Welcome to my presentation. My name is Sister Gloria, and I'm going to be talking with you today about using social media in the K-12 classroom. Now we're going to look at that particularly at a website called Wikispaces, which you can see before your very eyes right now. And I want to share with you what Wikispaces is, how it works, and what is the relative advantage of using this resource. So let's start with what. Wikispaces is free. There's a freemium account actually, and then you can upgrade if you want to. But what it is basically a simplified version of a website where you as a teacher create a page. You from there on you can reach out to get new members, so your parents and your students. Depending on what you want to use that for, you can send out a code so that they can go ahead and join your page. Now, I particularly like to use this for two reasons. When we talk about what is this website for, I like to use it for sharing resources and for fostering communication and collaboration. So I can link different documents to the page. Right now I'm in a preview mode of what my students and parents would see. But when you click on edit, you can kind of get an idea for what things you can attach or include in your page. So you can attach links to sites you want your students to use, files, anything from content-based material to your rules and procedures. And then one great feature is that you can add a widget. So you can see the options that you have over here, particularly if you use a Google Calendar and you want to attach that as a widget within your page. That's also very helpful. And then of course, tables and simple things. So what you will do from this point, once you have designed your page, is you will decide how you want to use this in your classroom. So there are lots of options for you. One of the best options that I find in Wikispaces is being able to have a class discussion. And the relative advantage here with this is that you could have students talking about your question and you are walking around the room and you can observe them at all times to make sure that they're actually being on task. Here, students can type in a comment and they can respond to one another, and all of their conversation is documented, and it's also an efficient use of time. Another option for how you can use this site is to create projects. So you can have a different project that you create, and you can invite different students to participate in that, and they can collaborate, they can share documents, they can share their resources, and all of the things that you do. If you click on engagement, all the things that your parents and students are doing can be viewed. Now this class that I'm showing you, the page is a sample page, and so I'm the one who is showing up on here for engagement, but your other students' names and parents' names would be listed and then would be showing really, how much time they have spent, which is really nice for accountability purposes. So if someone were to ask me, what is the relative advantage of using Wikispaces, I would have to just say that, it streamlines communication. I can post announcements, I can put everything in one place. It's kind of a one-stop shop, both for sharing resources and for fostering collaboration. So that is why I love Wikispaces. I have a few links to share, and if you would like to go ahead and pause the screen for just a second. I would definitely encourage you to look into using Wikispaces in your classroom. Thank you for listening to my presentation.